Yo, what's up guys, Alex here, and I'm bringing you guys a MOAB gameplay on Interchange, on Village. This is my first MOAB on Village. I've never really gone for one, never really liked this map because, I mainly use shotguns, and therefore I mainly don't vote this map along with Interchange, Fallen, etc., any sniper maps that you may think, and that's why I don't play the expansion packs or whatever they're called, DLC. I prefer to just stick to Dome, Village, Bakara, maps like that. What the crap? Alright, yep. But this gameplay I'll be not talking about the gameplay because it's a quick MOAB and I prefer not to talk about the gameplay on quick MOABs just because I feel like it's dumb unless I can teach you something about this map and basically just flank them and shoot them from the side. That's what I'm doing the entire time. Don't rush up right in their face, just shoot them from the side and behind. They will never know if you have a silenced assault rifle or MP9, pretty good gun. Better than most submachine guns. Actually not most, but some of them. MP5. And the PM9, which I always get confused, not really anymore, but when the game first came out, I'm like, yeah, try the PM9, it's really good, and they're like, this gun sucks, man. I'm like, oh no, it's secondary. Oh, I mean, MP9. Alright, I'm getting off topic, gotta get on topic. So, let me talk about my story. Now, every year, me and my family, with other people too, we go up to a place called Cloudland Canyon, and we go up and hike for a few days. And we have fun, we go around with that. So let me get into the story. Now, me and my friend, Perry, we decided to go squirrel hunting. We got back from a place called the Fishers. It's a very nifty place where you go and there's basically two rocks, like side by side, giant crack in the ground. You basically go climb in the crack and then climb up. You climb in sideways, climb down. I've never really climbed down. It's not anything I've ever had experience with. But anyway, so we're coming back from the Fishers, and we decide, hey, I got an airsoft gun, well, 2 airsoft guns, and some extra pellets, and let's go try and see if we can kill some squirrels. Never really like appalled to us that it's like winter, kind of, even though it's spring break. It was kind of like a late winter type thing. And it was in the mountains, so therefore a little bit colder. And never really occurred to us that squirrels are hibernating. But we can get into how many squirrels we saw later. Now, I was depicting on how we can get away with, oh man, we just got back from a hike, we're kind of tired. Let's go and hike some more. Yeah, me and Perry, because our moms would never allow that. So basically we go back and say, alright, we're just gonna go and play some football outside. Maybe wander around different areas in parking lots. Because people go up there for picnics and whatnot, and stuff like that. I don't know why. I feel like it's more of a stay a few days thing. You just feel. That's just me, I'm not really gonna get into that. But basically me and my family, me and Perry, we go off and we find a trail. We're like, alright, this seems pretty cool. Seems like not many people go on this trail, it's not very cleared out. The ground's not too packed. And we go and we walk through the trail and we're like, alright, we'll do some target practice, so we kinda like shoot at a tree from a certain distance. Yeah, just the feel of the crappy airsoft gun that can't even pop a balloon. And so we're going around and we see a ledge. Well, actually we climbed up a hill and down a hill and back down the hill. We did a bunch of like weird stuff, don't ask why, but we just did a bunch of stupid stuff, like we made bird calls waiting, and we waited for like 15 minutes like next to a tree to see if any squirrels would walk by. None of that ever happened. But basically we see a cliff. Well, not like a straight down cliff, but more like a 45-degree angle type cliff. And I'm looking at it, yeah, maybe a little bit more than a 40-degree angle, 45-degree angle. But basically, so we're looking down and we're like, there's just trails on there. There has to be, because I think we went off trail. We didn't really want to go back and find our way and stuff like that. Basically just kind of wanted to find a trail, get back to the cabin because there's obviously no squirrels. So we just decide to climb down. Now we have a football with us, keep that in mind. Climbing down a 45-degree angle type cliff type thing is not very easy. Now we decide to go ahead and do it. So I go down first, and I'm kind of just like sliding down very, very slowly, and I slide down more and more. This is probably about 30, 40 feet of just straight up 45-degree angle until we reach like a 10-foot cliff that we have to jump off of. That was slightly scary. And one thing I don't get about MOABs is why a 10-second timer. They are not needed. But basically, we go back and we are going down the cliff, and we're going down the cliff, and we have a football with us, and we're holding an airsoft gun too. And so our hands are full. We're grabbing on the trees and holding the ball, and we're switching between the two, going further and further down. We actually have to walk across a stick that breaks when we have to go off the 10-foot cliff. To get to that, we have to stop by an area. But basically, we get down, and we're like, there's no trail. I'm like, Perry, there's no trail right there. He's like, yeah, there is. I swore I saw. I may have even saw a person. So we're climbing even further down, and we're closing the bottom of the canyon. I've never gone down the canyon that fast. Usually it's like a 15 minutes thing. You know, go down the canyon, come back up, look at all the waterfalls and whatnot. And we actually see like a lake. It's a nice lake. I don't know why they don't have it like so you can hike to. This is a really pretty lake. To describe it in the best terms. But so we're looking, and then we just walk around. And I actually dropped the football once, and it's not very good because with the football rolls. But luckily it's not by some branch or something like that. And so now we're heading around looking for a trail or some way to get back up, and there is none. There are no easy ways up, basically only straight back up the cliff. So now we find an area where it's probably like a 10, 15 feet, like up a rock that's slightly slanted. Now, and also this rock is wet, keep that in mind. So we're going up, and so I hold the football, and Perry goes up, and he climbs up the rock. I give him like boost when he needs it, and I like hold it and hold his foot in place if he needs it. And so he gets up, and then so I throw him the football, and then I get up, and it's very scary. It actually grounded. Then so we go back, and then we're hiking back towards, not really hiking, but walking, and we see a squirrel, and my friend has one bullet left, and he misses. And that's more of a story. Don't go off trail. And we get back, and our moms are like, "Oh my gosh, how could you have done this? This is so horrible. What are you